Okay, everybody, before I get into the intro, I do want to tell you guys something. Please make sure that you listen to the giveaway instructions and also read the information in the description box, because I continue to have people who enter the giveaway who don't follow the instructions, and you therefore miss out on winning. So make sure that you listen to the giveaway instructions and read the instructions in the description box. So now on to our regular programming. Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So hopefully you're aware that Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty sale. They have different featured items on sale throughout the 21 days. I'll try to insert a picture of the ad to show you guys what was on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. This time Ulta did their thing. My best friend and I both talked about it, and we were quite impressed with the selection of items. Sometimes it's hit or miss for me. There'll be a couple of items that I want to pick up, but sometimes I don't get that much during the 21 Days of Beauty. But this time it was on. It was on like Donkey Kong. And I actually had to leave a few items at the store. Because you also know that it is Sephora VIB time, and I couldn't purchase everything at Ulta. I had to kind of be selective about what I was going to buy. But I did decide to pick up a few items to give away to you guys. I've never done that before, but since Ulta did such a good job during this 21 Days of Beauty, I thought that I would share the love and let you guys know that I'm thinking about you. So I will show you guys what I'm giving away, as well as some of the items that I picked up during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. So before we get into today's video, if you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you for joining me for today's video. And of course, I know you're going to click that subscribe button if you're new here, especially since you want to get in on this giveaway, and you have to be subscribed in order to win. Also, I'm getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers, and you know I'm planning a big giveaway whenever I hit 2,000. Whatever you can do to help me get there, I'll take it. You know, you can share this video with your friends, tell them all about it. Just bring everybody on into the Savvy family. That would be excellent, wonderful, magnificent, fantastic. All those things. And one more thing, you guys know that I'll be hosting my Summer in the Sun giveaways all throughout the summer. If you're new to my channel, you can check out my previous summer giveaways to just get an idea of what kinds of things that I like to give away. And I will give away something every month during the summer. So it's getting ready to be giveaway city around here. First, let's talk about the items that I picked up for myself, and then I'm just going to cover all of the items that I picked up to give away. So some of the items that I talk about that I picked up for myself, I also have in the giveaway. Okay, guys? And then some things I picked up for you that I didn't get for myself. Okay, here he is. So I picked up this item from It Cosmetics, and I hope that I like it. It is a bronzer, highlighter, and blush combined into one. I saw it in store, but I have not opened it here. Ooh, okay. So it has a mirror, and then it has the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. I think this shade is Instant Warm Glow, and it is the one that has the darkest bronzer. And from what I can recall, it seemed as if this one has the most pigment, especially for a woman of color. So I didn't even want to try it with any of the other ones. I think they had like a natural glow. They had a couple of other shades that were lighter than this one, and I didn't want to risk that it wouldn't work for me, so I went with the one with the darkest bronzer. Some items I won't open because you've seen them here on my channel and seen them everywhere on YouTube. I picked up the Anastacia Brow Wiz. This one is in dark brown. This is a shade that I've used in the past. The Brow Wiz is not my favorite brow product anymore, but it is a brow product that I like, and it is the one that was offered and on sale. Okay, you've seen this a dozen times here on my channel. This is by Urban Decay. This is a primer potion. It's an eyeshadow primer, and I like the one in anti-aging, and this is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer, and so I was super excited to learn that it was part of the 21 Days of Beauty. It is so good. I actually used it today when I created my eyeshadow look. I used the one that I already have. It is so good. It just makes for an easy eyeshadow application. So this one is one to try. Whenever you guys see it on sale anywhere, this is good stuff. These two products I have not tried. This is by Butter Bronzer. They are the Glazen lip something. Okay, it's a lip glaze. Here they are. I went in the store and kind of tested them out. I think I ended up having to order them online. They're lip gloss, but they have a shimmer. Okay, it's got like an iridescence. This one is Fairy Dust. The product kind of comes up through this, I can't explain it, but the packaging is unique. This one is Gold Dust. Fairy Dust and Gold Dust, I believe, is what I just did. Okay? Both are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous shades. I can't wait to try those lip glosses. You know, I'm a lip gloss girl. Can't wait to try those. I picked up another one of my MAC Prep and Prime. You know I had to get this. I only have the one that I'm currently using, and it's half empty, and I like to have one on standby, so I had to get this. MAC Prep and Prime is just one of those products that you just always need to have. If you love makeup, you just always need to have it. And this is another one of those products. I also picked up the primer water. They had the primer water too, guys, so I have only the one that I'm using, and I'm about halfway through with that as well. I try to alternate them, and I have to have one on standby. So now I have one on standby of the primer water. So now I'm in good shape as far as my prep sprays go. Okay, I also picked up, okay, since we're talking about these prep sprays, they had the Mario Badescu skincare that was like 25% off. And the one that is really popular is one that's kind of a pink color, and it smells like roses. And that's the one that I think a lot of people use, but I don't like the smell of roses. Not really. I like the look of roses, but I don't like the smell of roses in my skincare products. And this one has aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And I do love the smell of that. I absolutely love spraying my face with products that smell like this. This kind of reminds me of that Benefit product that I love so much as far as how it smells. And they no longer sell that Benefit spray water stuff. They no longer sell the one by Benefit. So I was happy to find this. And it's got a nice fine mist. It's very refreshing. This is like good for hydration. I assume that I can use this just like I use my primer water and my MAC Prep and Prime that I just showed you guys. So now I have this as well. So I probably don't need any prep sprays for 2 years. Okay, I also picked up this 24-hour brow setter. And this one is by Benefit, and I have actually had this like in a free sample size, but never have purchased it. And I actually used it to set my brows today. And what I like about this is the comb. And let me show you guys. Okay, this this wand has little combs, and so you can comb through your brows. And I find that it really helps separate the hairs and create little hair strokes. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. It just helps to comb the brow hairs. I like that. It's a little different. It feels different in my hand. It just feels different to use this over my Anastasia Beverly Hills and other brow gels that I've used in the past. But you can create more hairs or the hair-like look with this one. And it does last. Like, my brows were set when I first used this, because I have used it before showing it to you guys. I used it today, but I have used it since I purchased it, and my brows were set for show. So really good brow product. I like the Stila. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. I have this one in black, and I used it today when I created my look. And I've never purchased any type of colored liquid liner or anything, and I thought this would be fun to have. And actually, I created the eyeshadow look that I'm wearing today with the intent of using this pen, and then I decided not to. So I'll use this at some point, but at least I'll have another option besides black. And I really like the liquid liner by Stila, my black one, so hopefully I will like this one as well. We're getting to the end, guys. Okay, this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And I said I wasn't going to open all of these, and here I am opening all of these. This is the Better Than Sex Mascara. I actually posted a video recently here on my channel comparing this one to the Lash Paradise, and the jury is still out on which one I like. The Lash Paradise has a drier formula, and it dries up more quickly as well, but it is really good, especially for the price. This one has a wetter formula, and I find that any of my high-end mascaras, I have to use them for a couple of weeks, and then once they start to dry up a little bit, that is when they perform their best. So this is a really good mascara, and so now I have a backup. My final item is this Butter London Glazing eye gloss, and those other lip glosses were by Butter London as well, and I picked this one up in the shade Frosted. I'm wearing it on my lid today, and oh my goodness, this is a new product for me. I've never purchased this, and look at that. Do you see that pigment? I applied it to my eye today as a cut crease over concealer, and I used like a concealer brush, but you can just use your finger, but I just find that with nails it gets messy, so I used a concealer brush to apply it, and it applied really well. But that is amazing. And I watched a few videos, and some people preferred this shade. I did go in store and swatch all the different shades, and this one seemed like something I would really like, so I picked that up as well, and I really do like it. Okay, so those were the items that I picked up for myself. So now let's talk about the items that I'm giving away. And I decided to go with an eye theme, so everything that I'm giving away has something to do with your eyes. I picked up the Roller Lash Black Mascara by Benefit, and I didn't pick one up for myself. You guys could see that. This was not one of the items I got for myself, but I decided to give it away because this is like a really new, pretty recent launch, and a lot of people have been talking about it, and it's supposed to be really good. I decided to do this one instead of the Better Than Sex just because it's a new item, and maybe the winner can tell me whether it's really, really good or not. I tend to like the fluffier wands. That's what I typically prefer, but a lot of people like these kind of wands. It's curved and it's a little bit firmer, and so I think it is supposed to really separate the lashes, but I typically like a fluffier wand, so I didn't pick it up for myself, but I figured that someone else might really like this, and so this is one of the items that I'm giving away. Also, I'm giving away my favorite Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, except this one is not in anti-aging. I just got it in the original formula because anybody would be able to use it. So the winner will receive this. Also, the winner is going to receive the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner. This one is in the shade Black. It's intense black. I have purchased a couple of these, and when I went to Ulta the very first time looking for a liquid liner, this was the one that the salesperson recommended. So it is really good, and I know the winner is going to love it. I picked up this really cute Smashbox full exposure palette, and I have the larger one. This is the larger palette. Of course, it's chunkier, it has more shades. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I used it to create the eyeshadow look today. I also mixed in a little bit of blue from the Masquerade Mini, but I used this kind of smoky blue over here. So I used quite a few shades in this palette when I created this look. So if you're looking for a smoky eye, the full exposure palette, the large one, is really good for that. And so I figured this will be a good item to give away. This is the mini. I didn't pick one up for myself because I do have the big one. So this has the mirror here, which I think is too cute for them to actually put a mirror in a palette this small. And it has all of the shades that you need to create a beautiful smoky eye. So it has like mattes down here, you have browns, and this color over here on this side has a gray kind of look. In the pan it looks like a grayish brown, but I use it as my transition shade today, and it is one of my favorite transition shades of any of the palettes that I use. It actually warms up quite nicely and it blends so beautifully. It looks very different in the pan than it does on your eye. And then all of these shimmers that you have right here, and this looks like it's more of a satin, but the shimmers in this palette are out of this world as well. So the winner will receive this little miniature Smashbox full exposure palette. The final item that I'm giving away is the Glazen Eye Gloss by Butter London. So again, I did use it to create this look that I'm wearing today. So it is all over my lid here in my half cut crease. And this is a wonderful product. So it is definitely full on glam. Like, I think if I hadn't smoked out my outer corner and I just put it all over my lid, it might be something that you could wear on a daily basis if you go in a little light with it. But you can really glam this up and just look magnificent. So this is also going to my winner. So those are the items that I'm giving away. And again, it's an eye theme. So you should have pretty much everything that you need to create a really pretty eyeshadow look. So now what do you have to do to enter to win? So you must subscribe to my channel and like this video, and also comment below telling me the item that you are most excited about winning. That is the one thing that a lot of the people who are not chosen as the winner forget to do. So if I ask you to comment, make sure that you comment, and make sure that you comment the comment that I asked for. So please make sure that you do that if you are interested in winning, okay? There will be a Rafflecopter link in the description box. You will click that link and it will take you to Rafflecopter, where you will enter this giveaway. There are multiple ways that you can enter the giveaway, so you can get extra bonus entries, but the only thing that you're required to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below what item you are most excited about winning that I'm giving away. If you want to enter every day, there will be a way for you to enter every single day as well. So just check Rafflecopter out and look at the various ways that you can enter this giveaway. This giveaway is open internationally and it will run for 2 weeks. Check the description box for the start and end dates. If you're an international subscriber, please make sure that you check with your country's mailing system to find out about customs and things like that, because I have had a winner win in the past, and when the item arrived to their house, they had to pay customs at the door. Now, this is not something that happens in the US. It hasn't ever happened to me, but it does happen in some international countries. And if you don't have the money to pay the customs fees, then they will not leave you the item. And they say they're shipping it back, but I have not received the item back that I shipped to this person. And so then this was a pretty substantial prize that I have purchased, and they didn't end up being able to get it because they couldn't afford the customs, and I didn't get it back. So nobody won the prize ultimately. And so that's really just terrible when something like that happens, and it can be prevented if you go ahead and check before you enter this giveaway to find out, am I going to have to pay something at the door when the item arrives at my house? So please check, guys, please. That really would help me out a lot if you would check that before you enter this giveaway. There will be other information in the description box. You know, things like people who unsubscribe are ineligible, stuff like that. Make sure you read it. I think that that's all that I have to tell you guys about the giveaway. But if I have left something out, again, check the description box and it will be there. So thank you for joining me for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed finding out what I picked up from Ulta. I'm really excited to test out any of the products that I have that are new to me. And you know, I'm really happy that I was able to find some items to put in my stash as backups. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I did pick up a few other giveaway items, but I have compiled them into my giveaway stash that I'm going to use for my Summer in the Sun giveaways, as well as my 2,000 subscriber giveaway whenever I hit 2,000. So I have been collecting items to give to you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to go through everything and clean house here in the next few months. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.